Pass, kick, pass. Dunk it.
What?
Funk it. Sure. Serve it. Here. Work it. Jocular. We're about to get jocular.
Welcome to Jocular, the show where two best buds gossip about women's sports. My name's ER Fight Master, they, them.
Katie Kershaw, she, her.
And today we are both Tien Tran.
She, her.
Tien, do you want to do your intro, or are you just a softball in a chair? For today's shows, for those of you who aren't watching, Tien's just a softball in a chair.
She showed up and said, hey guys, I need to go to the bathroom really quick. And then came back and was a softball in a chair.
Can I say how tired of pranks like that I am?
I know. I don't think pranks are good. I think they're bad. I think everyone loses.
Okay. Well, literally hopping right to the fucking group chat. Are you seeing all these cake smashes go viral? The wedding cake smashes?
Are people just smashing cake in their partner's face?
Yeah, you know when men hate their wives and so women spend $2,000 getting their fucking makeup done for the biggest day of their life that they were taught in a patriarchy is the one day that they'll ever be celebrated.
Yeah.
And then men before the night is over ruin their makeup by punching cake into their new bride's face. That's a trend now. That's a new trend.
It's do you think you're going to get anal tonight with that?
Yeah. So, you might get anal. You might be the receiver of anal. That would be a night I would peg my husband for sure.
Yeah. You save pegging for the big day.
Yeah. I save pegging for, I hate to say this, but it is for me and my husband, it's punishment based. And he loves that. That's his kink. Are you listening, Josh?
Josh. And we are talking about that Josh, the one you're thinking of. Brolin.
Oh, I was thinking Hartnett.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, it's both at times.
That guy is so beautiful. He looks like he's wearing
He's aging gorgeously.
Oh my God, what a rock star.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my last take on the cake thing.
No, tell me more. I don't need the last one.
So it's all these compilations and people are really split. So a lot of course, good people in the comments are being this is a weird act of aggression. You'd have to go out of your way to not understand how much work she put into her appearance today to make you proud up there, and then you're doing this. It's the same thing as those videos where they throw their bride into the pool afterwards. And by the way, I've never seen a woman in a video not look shocked. She's never oh, I got punched with the cake. She's always what, Mike Andrew?
Come on, Mike Andrew.
Mike Andrew, why?
Mike Andrew, why the fuck would you do this? I'm allergic to the cake at that. I wasn't even going to eat it.
Mike Andrew, my whole family's here. They don't like that stuff.
It's love, honor, and obey, bitch.
That's what it feels like. And I think that the cake smashes becoming popular again are representative of a rise in gender-based fascism.
There we go. Yeah, I think you wanted
said.
me to say it with you, but I wasn't.
A rise in gender-based fascism.
Okay, can we mention one sports thing really quick in the group
Okay,
chat?
if you seriously need to.
Well, we have another female member of the Savannah Bananas.
Do we have to say it like that? How is
I did.
They've made it so weird. Now you have to say female all the time because that's just what people say.
Well,
a woman has joined the Savannah Bananas.
Pitcher Kelsey Whitmore has signed with them through September. I'm excited. I feel like they are very easily it's not easy, but they're just integrating women into this organization.
Yes.
Because you never want to be that one woman.
Well, and I think because the audience does seem to be, there are a lot of horny women out there that want to see the TikTok boys play baseball. I think they're going to like seeing women out there.
Yeah, it'll be a break when you're just slip sliding out of your chair.
This is,
After watching all those boys doing flips and little dances.
You know what? I like that the women are liking the boys doing flips and little dances because
I do too.
Those boys are really fit and they obviously care about putting on a show. I'm just kind of so sick of heterosexuality because I just think it's like, especially with the whole trad wife movement right now, it's some woman putting like $4 million of her own money into her appearance and into making jam that tastes like fucking shit. And then they do like a husband reveal and it's literally Mike Andrew.
I know. I really feel like you're stuck on Mike Andrew today.
I'm thinking about Mike Andrew so fucking hard.
Because like trad wife Nara Smith, I will say her husband is very handsome.
Wait, is that
Lucky?
But she's a model and he's a model.
Yeah, they're both models.
So, which I think is like why she's able to sell that. That is like a level of true psychopathy that's happening in that house.
Yeah, and they have so many children. One of which is named Whimsy.
Stop doing that shit.
All right. Also,
these kids are gonna be adults. You freaks.
Zoe Boyd has a new show.
Woo!
No Straight Answers, and it features us in the theme song, which is so psycho.
I don't understand. Can we play it?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, yeah. I guess. Hold on.
Okay, get off Wordle.
Dork.
Okay.
Hey.
Don't high five about that. Oh, okay, it's just a kind of a embrace. That's not so bad.
Wait, okay. While we wait for this, which do you go for? You do this or do you go for the... This feels like this is so intense.
That when I do that, it's really fucked.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. So I kind of have to do the little... Look at those fucking arms. Oh my god, Zoe Boyd was
Zoe Boyd, hi.
I always like doing like...
That was you.
You started out. How's that feel?
Well, praising a person's beautiful arms, that feels honest to me. Finally getting the recognition I deserve for how kinky I find a fucking muscular arm. Mm-hmm. I wish more beautiful women with nice muscular arms would beat me the fuck up. And yet here I am, completely intact. This fucking sucks.
Do you want to say some horny stuff about other people in case they start a podcast? They can put that in front of their episode.
I feel like Oprah Winfrey probably gives incredible head.
Anything about Jennifer Hudson?
Jennifer Hudson, beautiful cheek real estate there if you were a blush company.
Okay, all right.
I guess, yeah, let's talk about sports, but maybe we should just...
Take a break.
Yeah.
Get jocular.
And we're back! And we've been informed by the FCC that we have to talk about sports.
Yeah, and so there were some trade deals that left me confused.
Well, I got audited. Oh, you're not talking about the market. You are talking about sports like we promised we would. Okay. Yes, the trade deadline has passed.
Yes.
And teams made last-minute moves to boost their chances at a playoff run. What upset you?
I mean, Dejanay is no longer with her girl.
Dejanay Carrington was traded to the Lynx.
Yeah.
Her girlfriend, Melissa Smith, went to the Aces. I'm just going to say that those games, when they are in the same town, are going to be so horny.
They are going to be very horny. And I guess, it's a classic commute from Minnesota to Vegas.
Easy peasy.
Easy. What is that, like a 10 to 12 hour drive?
For like queer people, 10 to 12 hours, 35 minutes.
I mean, I used to fly from LA to Rhode Island.
Yeah, I remember that. That was nuts, but here we are. You're still in the relationship.
Yeah, 4 years in.
Yeah, so fuck you.
Fuck off. It's working, okay? Fuck off.
I never know who we're talking to.
I know. Sometimes our enemies, sometimes our best friends.
And sometimes I think it's our internalized shame.
Yeah. Mainly that.
Yeah.
But don't they all, and Charlie may correct me, doesn't Dejanay now have a number 3?
Yes.
Yes. Very cute. So...
and Melissa, her girlfriend, wears 3.
Yeah.
So that's why she was... So when Dejanay went to the Lynx, whatever number she currently wore on the wings was taken. So they were like, what are you going to do? She's like, I'll probably take my girl's number.
Literally?
How cute.
Literally, I will cry.
Do it. I dare
Literally,
you.
I'm really thinking about it.
Well, I have something in my eye, so I kind of am anyway. Well, I think this changes playoffs, like how it all looks completely.
Brittany Sykes went to the Storm.
I know.
Emma Messerman back in the WNBA on the Liberty
Love to see it.
because she was playing in the WNBA and then went overseas and now she's back.
And the regular season ends on 9/11.
Never forget. Where were you? With the playoffs starting September 14th. Where were you?
On September 14th.
Well, only 8 teams are going to make the playoffs. So this is the last month-ish of play. Very dramatic.
It is, and it's exciting.
Very dramatic. Reminds me of... Anyway, so dildos were thrown on the court for multiple games across the country. Was this a really a marketing scheme for cryptocurrency? Like, we know that?
I've just seen that it was rumored. Do you know that it was with certainty? I mean, the first time it happened, my sister sent the article and was like, you all have to talk about this on the pod. Insane. And we were like, this is fucked, but LOL. And then it just keeps happening.
Well, now
It's so fucking disgusting. It's like mass. It's kind of like a mass, almost like sexual assault.
I think also they've paid too much attention to it.
Uh-huh.
And the entire United States is filled with people that have pathological demand avoidance. And so you've told them not to do something. And I think sports fans, even the ones that we love, even the queers, insane.
Well, and then it's just like, what kind of joke is it? Like when we're going to look through your bag and be like, no dildos, everybody, clear bags, get it out. It's just going to, everything's becoming a joke.
Yeah, it is bad press for the league. I do wish people would not do it. I don't find it very funny or clever. And I there's like a thing that I love at hockey games sometimes where they're fundraising, where they'll have like the teddy bear toss onto the ice. And like people fucking people want to, what I think that is part of it is people want to, it's not necessarily being about disruptive, but people love to feel like they're somehow like able to interfere with the game or like be a part of it, which is why those like toss it onto the court and we'll donate it. Things always do well. Maybe we should find somewhere that we need to donate our dildos and then we can reserve the dildo toss for halftime and move on.
Okay. Are used dildos?
Well, I mean, clean them. I don't know what to tell you guys.
Yeah.
Like, just fucking clean them.
A lot of them are dishwasher safe.
Yeah. Boil them. Who cares?
All right. With the season longer than ever, we've got more injuries.
I found out about Sydney Coulson getting injured right before I did an improv show, and I acted like I found out that Kennedy had been shot.
Oh, no.
Like, I was like a little bit sullen, stayed on the back line too long.
Stop. Forgot how to edit, kind of walked halfway, went back.
Yeah, it was pretty dark, and I feel really upset about that.
Yeah, of course. You should feel really upset. It's fucked. Didn't Nafisa Collier is now injured as well?
Ryan Howard.
Oh, I love Ryan.
Brittany Griner. Ari McDonald. Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin, I think, has been injured this entire season.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like she's not played as much as...
I know, and to be fair, I've been thinking Caitlin looks kind of badass on the sideline. Mm-hmm. Like, there's something about her swagger being like, I can't play, but I swear to fucking God when I get back in there. That's like... kill
somebody.
It's cool.
Yeah, should she transition straight to becoming a coach? What if she was like, I think I'm going to quit?
I wonder if she'll play as long as, like, Sue and Diana.
I don't know. I mean, that depends on how the league grows and what the money is. And also, I'm sure that they will do anything to keep her in as long as possible.
Yeah, nuts.
Without a doubt. What is in my eye?
You guys.
Yeah. What, baby?
The WNBA.
Yes.
And the WNBA Players Association is currently in negotiations for their new collective bargaining agreement. The last one was set in
2020.
Yep.
Okay. So Candace Parker was on her pod and Aaliyah Boston was on, and she was saying like it's a bad look to wear the t-shirts of pay us what you owe us. And that just felt very old guard. It felt like when women in comedy would be like, stop it, of course. They're gonna grab your tits on stage. Who cares? It's the boys. It felt very that coded.
I respect the fuck out of Candace.
1000%.
And I think that Candace is one of those women that like had to do it all before there were any rules that protected the players.
Right.
And I like that this new generation of players is using kind of new generation tools to get new generation pay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I when I was younger, I used to feel more like, and I'll just transition this briefly to like the queer stuff. Like I remember feeling so frustrated by old guard queers that like, for example, the gay people that like really hated the word queer, and I was like, well, you know, like I just felt really frustrated by it, where they were like, this is what we had to fight for. You don't know what we went through and all this stuff. And then you get a little bit older, and you're like, oh, I can like. A lot of anger for the people who did have to survive different time periods does seem more reasonable to you the older you get. So I don't feel frustrated with Candace for that. I understand where she's coming from. And I'm glad that we have younger players that are coming in, kind of infusing a different generation's tactics.
Yeah. I mean, it does remind me when we were in contract negotiations with a certain company we worked for.
The Second City.
Yeah. And it was totally, I feel like, a very similar vibe of we're a family, we've done so much, we've been here for you. And it's like, yeah, I defaulted on my student loans.
Yeah, totally.
So how can you help me?
I eat cigarettes for breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pall Malls.
Yeah, Pall Mall. Parliament, P-Funks.
No, I love P-Funks. It's just I was so broke. Sometimes it was a Pall Mall.
Oh, yeah. I liked the extra long Parliaments at the time because I was like, I'm getting a good deal here.
Yeah, that's important.
A longer breakfast.
Which is important because that kind of sets your energy for the day. Yeah.
That was an intense time. Okay.
Uh-huh.
The WNBPA rejected the initial offer from the WNBA. And Satu Sabali called it a slap in the face. Brianna Stewart said it felt like the WNBA ignored the players with the initial offer.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's disgusting. They're not asking for a lot. They're asking for
basically revenue sharing.
Exactly. That's all it is.
As the league continues to do better.
Yeah.
As they continue to get better deals. They would like their salaries to go up with them.
And it's such a crazy disparity right now that it would be like quadruple this first round, which is insane. That's how low the bar is.
I mean, Caitlin Clark would do, if you can, like, imagine Caitlin as a rookie in the NBA. This is like, at least, based on, I mean, the way that she interacts with an audience, we're like, this is a $10 million player. And that's like a low ball, I think, for the amount of like revenue she's going to bring in with fans. And the fact that she's making like the maximum that you can make in the dub, which is like $275.
Yeah, she's making the salary of someone who just got a promotion at Accenture.
And they're having
like,
to move the games to bigger arenas. I mean, for her and Paige, like the game where her and Paige were against each other, and they moved it out of either one of their home stadiums and moved it to a bigger arena. Yeah. Okay, that's a bigger difference in revenue. That's like
the Fever games, any Caitlyn game, the viewing is up 1 gazillion million %. Like, it's insane.
I love that percentage.
And it's across half a gazillion on all of the other games.
Were you a math minor?
Yeah. How could you tell?
Because when you said 1 million gazillion, I was like, fake number. But then you said a half a gazillion. And I was like, maybe she's really cooking with gas here.
That I am. I'm excited and nervous to see how these negotiations go, and all power to them. Fucking strike.
I have a question about, like, you know, us.
About us?
About us, Katie, and I'm being serious. And Tien, feel free to weigh in.
Okay.
No, still doing the softball bit. Okay.
So dumb.
Literally, Tien, we're working.
I see your car out front.
Okay.
Jesus.
You're not going to win them all, guys. Do you think that the way that we talk about the players so hornily is contributing to an environment of fans throwing dildos onto the court?
No,
You promise?
I promise. Hey, Love Nut. I promise you, the things we say as queer people that's kind of horny about certain players has nothing to do with what I think a lot of time are men throwing.
Is it men?
There are some men doing it.
Then I will snipe them.
You are a sniper.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
right.
thought it was Dykes.
I don't think it's Dykes.
Right? It feels like Dykes wouldn't do that, but where are these? I mean, dildos are expensive.
That's the thing. They're expensive, and I feel like lesbians are better with money.
Well, yeah, and I feel like if you're not gonna go throw your girl's favorite dick on the court.
No, you're not.
Okay, I just wanted to check in because I'm like, are we? I know that we're like one of the reasons we're excited about women's sports is because it's hot to see like women and queer people do like powerful stuff with their bodies, but like, are we kind of objectifying them?
I mean, we are, but I don't think that is contributing to green dildos being thrown on the court.
Do you think
Yes.
it's different because we just don't have, I would say women and queer people, non-binary and trans people, don't have internalized homophobia to quite the degree that men do. And so men, while wearing the jerseys of their imaginary boyfriends, are watching these games pretending like they're not watching football for the pants because they have more internalized homophobia because we live in a patriarchy and they don't want to give any power. So like, do you think maybe like the internal objectification is just like it's happening, but it's happening quietly for men, and because we don't have internalized homophobia, we're full ass like, no, I like it when they pull up their shirts and wipe their foreheads on the water breaks.
I think so.
Okay. Well, that's solved.
Would you like to see a picture of the man who was arrested for throwing a dildo
Yeah.
at the Phoenix Mercury crowd?
Yeah.
Mike Andrew!
No! Why do I have the same
Oh,
hair as
my-
this person?
Girl.
No, I do.
You are clowning on me.
I'm happy that the kid from Stranger Things is still working.
Okay. I was trying to like maybe be like, am I responsible for this?
No, not at
that
all.
little slug bitch is throwing dildos because he's being fucking disrespectful. It's not like the hot dykes in the audience being like, I love you, marry me.
No, it's not. It's not. It is men. It is like a full on, to me, like, like when you see somebody jerking off on the train while they're looking
Yes.
at you, it's like a little rape.
It is. That 100%, that's like a weird sexual assault.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm going to fucking you. Can you bleep the
Sure.
Because I feel like they'll understand it with my energy and I don't want to be sued. I'm going to fucking that guy.
Great. Got it.
Mike Andrew.
Mike Andrew.
And with
we-
that, we're going to take a little bitty break.
Get jocular. Jockstraps. We want to hear from you. Okay. So call our line. 567-231-59. Wait, what? 567-231-59. Let's never regret calling, lesbian ones. Jocks will always talk. Call me.
Hey,
Hey.
voicemail time. I've been accused of being mean for making fun of voicemails and thus soliciting more, but we got a lot of them, so I'm going to keep being mean to the jockstraps until they.
Harry.
Maybe it's a kink thing.
Okay.
I think it's nice. It shows emotion.
Which is something
I struggle with.
you struggle
Yeah.
with. Yeah.
So thanks for nothing, freaks.
Okay.
Here's the.
I love that.
Hi, Tien, Katie, ER, and of course, producer Harry and Charlie. How's everyone doing? My name is Fee, she, her. I'm a new listener from Northeast Ohio, outside of Cleveland.
Ooh.
We're talking Lakewood. Started listening mid-July, right after my birthday, because of how my brain works. I had to start from the beginning, which means I'm technically in the past. Couple pros of being in the past. Being able to hear the show and you all grow and develop. Shout out to the ever-evolving Harry's game room, and it's legit hell in there. Katie's amazing laugh, stop, and the little ditties y'all craft, truly a treat. Also, getting to relive great queer moments. Shout out to fuckers. Or is it
Fudkers.
Either way,
It's fuckers.
so happy for us and
Fuckers
them.
and Fud. It's fuckers. It's right fucking there.
As I move up in episodes, I noticed a lack of kiss, whisper, scream, and not as many interviews, so less chance for power slap picks. So I wanted to toss something out there to see what you think. Kiss, whisper, scream, power slap. And to kick things off, I have a few options ready.
This is a great idea.
It really is, and she gave us so many good options. The first one is Dorothy, Blanche, Sophia, and Rose from the Golden Girls.
Okay.
I mean, Dorothy is slapping me as hard as she wants.
Dorothy's, that's B.R.
I want
You're Arthur, yeah.
that one to,
Blanche.
yeah,
Rue McClanahan.
to slap me.
Okay. Next.
I want that little guy.
That's Rose.
I'll take a little whisper.
Okay, great.
I want the
Oh,
big,
no, that's Sophia. I'm so sorry. I
I'll
had a moment.
that little one I want to whisper
Okay.
because she's not yelling anyway.
Oh, but she does.
Then I want to whisper.
Dorothy.
Kiss, whisper, scream. She can scream at me. It'll feel like Pat Summit.
Yeah.
And then this one,
Blanche.
kiss.
Mhm.
Wow. That was fun.
Easy as pie.
Easy as pie. What about you, man?
Okay, I want to get slapped by Dorothy. I want to be kissed by Rose. I want Blanche to scream at me. And I want Sophia to whisper.
All right. This is the Sex and the City edition. Miranda, Samantha, Charlotte, and Carrie.
Oh, fucking hell. I want some. It's hard because I want Samantha to kiss me and slap me.
Yeah, totally. I'd be begging for both, obviously. But I'll take
a power slap from Samantha.
But you know who also might do a good power slap because she's such a prude? And I feel like people that are like prudes have like the slap is like the wrath of God, is Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to take the power slap from her.
Okay.
I guess I'll take a scream from Miranda because that just feels right.
Same.
I'll take a... Oh.
I'm going to take a whisper from Carrie because I feel like she'll just going to say, Big broke up with me. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just gonna,
yeah.
and I'm just going to like wave
Meanwhile,
it away.
in downtown Manhattan. Yeah. And then obviously I'm going to kiss Samantha. She's my girl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thanks for writing. Here's
Thank
a
you, Fee.
voicemail.
Okay.
Hi, this is Lynn. I am calling. I'm a big fan of the pod, and I had a question basically. What sport do you guys think would be well suited for 3 teams competing against one another at the same time? The only sport I can think of that does it currently is professional wrestling, but I feel like other sports might benefit from a little bit extra drama. And this is, of course, inspired by Katie's threesome scene on Mrs. Fletcher, R.I.P. Okay, thanks all. Bye.
Rugby.
I'll agree.
Rugby would be better for it.
Uh-huh.
Soccer might even be better for it.
Yeah, I think table tennis.
Oh my God.
Kind of crazy.
That's nuts.
That is. A threesome's all about sharing. And that's hard when it's a sport. But I think I'm going to say table tennis. And thank you, shout out about my threesome.
Would it take
That's
a
crazy.
new would you need a new table, like, layout? Would it be like a 3-sided table or something? Or what are you thinking?
Like a triangle.
Triangle
Yeah,
table?
I think it would be a triangle table.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so.
I do want to hop back real quick to Fee's email and just say that we did get sent a bunch of photos in this email, and that suit that you wore for what I assume is your wedding, because you look real nice, is awesome. Great fit, my guy.
And I like this little doggo and all of the other options that you gave us for a kiss, whisper, scream, power slap. We'll revisit over time.
Yeah.
We'll have to get Tien whenever she's over her fucking bullshit.
Stop pretending to be a sophomore. Be an adult. Fuck us. Transfiguration much? Dork. Okay.
McGonagall. What?
Oh.
McGonagall. Okay, play us another one.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Jax. My name is Tori. Harry, I'm going to apologize up front. This is not sports related, but you did ask for more voicemail, so here I am, delivering you a voicemail.
Thank you.
Recent-ish listener, long-time, half-gay. I've been going through the Jocular catalog to catch up on the lore, and I got to an episode the other day where the game was making 3-on-3 teams with only Kristen Stewart characters, and I just have to tell you, I've never felt more seen or more sure of my choice in podcasts. Like, thank you so much for that episode. Kristen Stewart was my gay awakening. A very, very strong case could be made for the usual suspects like The Mummy or Van Helsing or like Underworld, but if I'm honest, seeing her on that Twilight press tour really did me in. I've never watched sports on television. Of course, I played softball. I was a catcher. Gay. And then I watched WVU like college ball as like a little. Shout out West Virginia. I'm an Appalachian girly. Hey, Katie. And simply just did not care about football. So this podcast has been a lot of fun for me, learning all about these badass women in sports, and I can't wait to find my favorite teams. Also, so quickly, ER, if I could get a quick confirmation or debunking, a friend of the pod, Rachel Canlin, did take a picture of my hip and say she was sending it to you because she hooked her carabiner to your carabiner. And she thought it was very funny. And she said, I'm sending this to them right now. And I said, I'll throw up on this comedy club floor. What do you mean? So,
oh, I saw that.
ER. Confirm, deny.
Yeah,
Is
confirm.
there a picture of my hip with 2 carabiners on your phone?
Yeah. No, I saw that. Yeah, Ray came through on that. I saw that. Didn't know it was you, but I saw it. Now I know it's you.
Very nice.
Nice carabiners.
Yeah, no question there, but that was a nice voicemail.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was nice.
Good, moved in a nice clip. Great energy. Did include sports. Reference a past episode. Go off. That was perfect.
Appalachian. I love Appalachians calling in.
And I love calling our low IQ banter lore.
It is funny to think of people like binging the podcast and like seeing it evolve from.
It's changed a lot.
I hope that we are like Joe Rogan for dykes one day.
Okay.
And I mean that. Like, we can bring on a doctor that's like, your body actually doesn't have bones. Bones weren't invented until 2002, right after 9/11.
Hi, this is Maki Shiha from Honolulu, Hawaii. I do have a question, but first, I just want to ask, Harry, are you okay? Like, you're making fun of the jockstrap's voicemails and, like, saying there's not enough, and instead of asking nicely, like Tien and ER did, you're, like, antagonizing. Like, what's going on? Are you okay?
Okay, thanks for calling.
Anyways, I hope you are. And since I do love you guys, like Tien, Katie, and ER are saying, I did want to call and leave a message. So my question for you guys is fan etiquette. Is there some sort of fan etiquette you guys believe should be enacted? Does it matter what type of sport that you're watching? And if there's a difference, like when you're live at the event versus like at the bar watching with sports fans. The question sort of came about because my girlfriend's from Portland, and I was just mentioning how I, in the past at least, have thought Portland Thorns fans can be a little annoying. And I didn't really know how to explain it to her. She just said I'm a hater. But I don't know. Like, are there things that piss you off when something that fans are doing? Is it just the team, you know, or because have the winning record? So yeah, curious to hear what you guys think. Love you guys. And I will love listening to the podcast. Okay, bye.
Yeah, Harry is like in a state of like pure rage.
I didn't say anything. I think that was a very nice call.
He's crying.
He's making lewd, weird gestures.
I think that what you've done here is helpful because I think he's going to go home and I think he's going to really reflect.
I think so,
But
too.
right now, he's in such a place of self-defense. His nervous system is wrecked.
Yeah.
And so I think if we address him head on right now,
not at all.
He's going to really lash out.
Yeah, we can't. We're going to kind of act like
the pod.
He's not here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the Pentagon. This is the thing. I think the obvious answer here is that, like, and it's not obvious because, you know, soccer's the biggest fucking game in the world other than cricket. And British fans and European fans can be so truly deeply racist. So let's say, of course, we don't want any homophobia, no racism, no misogyny, nothing in our heckling. Heckling should be about the refs. And it should be about the players, but it has to be so game specific. Except, actually, I do think it's like really funny to threaten refs, which I probably shouldn't say bleep out threaten. I don't want to be sued. But the thing that I actually can't stand is the whistle.
Oh,
When people put their like fingers in their mouth and they do that high pitched whistle, and it's right behind my ear. You've taken 5 years off my fucking ear's life. For what? Because you couldn't come up with a chant. Because you couldn't say, let's fucking go. Fuck you.
I agree with all of that. I think, too, like, some fandoms are just more annoying than others.
Of course.
Like, I'm a Kentucky fan. We're the fucking worst. But I think this is true in our industry. I think it's true in music. I think it's true in sports. If your fan base doesn't seem to reflect your values, you need to let your values be known. I think that's very important that they understand who they're rooting for. So if your fans are racist, let them know where you stand, where your money stands, where everything stands, that you are not about that. So that's one thing.
Take it to the internet streets.
Yes. Yeah, I see it in, like, a country singer, Tyler Childers, will, you know, for a long time had a conservative fan base. And he made it very clear that that's not where he stands.
Yeah, it really is up to, you're right. It is up to the organization to say, you know, we're not going to participate in these racist chants. Like, if you do this, you will be removed from the stadium. And I think so many organizations do not do that.
They don't, because it's about money.
Right. So
it's just about money. I think if you're... Yeah. Also, if you're in person and you see an athlete or an artist that you love, remember they're a person and not the thing they do, and not to touch them unless you ask. That's, you know, just a sidebar.
I'm not a person. I'm an artist.
So you can touch them?
Yeah.
I think we want to take that back.
Yeah, take that out. And I was making a joke there. Please do not judge me.
Yeah. Hey, and if you are a part of a fandom that is really annoying and maybe doesn't align with your values, be louder than them and let them know
Or join the opposing team.
Or join the
opposing team and then sit across from your former favorite team while they play and go like this. Silently.
It's a middle finger for the listeners.
I feel like they could feel it.
Yeah.
Ooh, could you feel it?
Could you feel
that middle finger?
No. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Thanks for listening.
We gotta go.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
Gotta
Leave a voicemail. Rate and review.
We gotta go.
If you like the energy of this episode, there's a longer uncut version available on Patreon.
Uncut. Raw.
You won't imagine what we cut out.
You can't possibly imagine what we don't think happened.
You can't imagine what conspiracy theories I'm holding on to.
You can't possibly imagine what we put in quotations.
Bye.
Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, fans. Goodbye, sports. Goodbye, podcast. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, fans.
Go on, get it.
Goodbye, sports.
You love them.
Goodbye,